Hello everyone. So, Vlogmas this year for Bloom and Cheese channel will have a video every day. I will attempt to try to make some very short shorts for Vlogmas. It'll be a mixture of shorts and vlogs. I've already got a lot of them set up for this year, but I have nothing set up for next year. And the thing with that is some of my videos that are longer, that are not going to be the cut down version. Maybe I'll cut up some of my longer videos, post them beforehand in Vlogmas as like a preview for a video that I'll be making later, the extended version, or like an extended cut, maybe some behind the scenes, maybe me talking about something I did. Let's see how well that works. But all that will happen after the new year. Vlogmas is going to be running for the whole month of December. I already have roughly about 10 to 12 days already planned out, already set up, already ready to be posted on YouTube. And that is the last thing I had to do for this year, and this is officially August. I was halfway set. Yes, I am going slower at it as posting videos. I'm catching up to my videos. Here's the thing. I know that I am in November. I planned out, this has been over a year roughly, that me and my sister, my mom and my dad will all get to go over to Myrtle Beach, not Daytona Beach, Myrtle Beach. And we are going to spend the time there at a resort that my mom and dad chose. And it's going to be pretty much downtown Myrtle Beach, it looks like. So you'll get to see some vacationing. Maybe it's me sitting on a recliner, drinking some either mimosas or pina coladas, maybe something fruity. Maybe sitting inside of a pool or a hot tub, chatting away with random people also. We got some things planned that I will try to record. Let's see how well that works, because it is going to be recorded, but I will be with my family, but they know that I'm going to be trying to create content also, but it is a family trip. I have spent more time with them than my videos. You understand. After that, this is a recap of what's happening. Early next year, I am going to Disneyland. Not Disney World, Disneyland. And I will be there for the Food and Wine Festival in Disneyland, which I've never done. Never have done. That will be epic. Also, at the same time, if anyone doesn't know, Knott's Berry Farm, first time ever Boysenberry Festival. I have not been to Knott's Berry Farm that I remember. My sister said I've been there once. I guess I was young. I don't remember it. I might remember it if I see it again. But this is Knott's Berry Farm, and we are getting the passes. We are getting some food passes that we can put lanyard thing on you, and then you get to pick out a boysenberry items that you get to eat with the pass. That's going to cost roughly about I think it was like $250. Yeah, roughly. I can't wait for that. There's some drinks that come with that too. And then also, first time ever, Universal Studios in Hollywood. That will be fun too. All three of those are one trip. That's going to be epic. Then, August of next year, roughly about this time, maybe I think it is, and it's going to be in Disneyland, D23. No, it's not roughly about this time. It's a little later, by about a quarter of a month. It's the end of August is when D23 happens every year. And that is when I'm going to be at Disneyland. I'm going for the D23 event that you're not allowed to record in, but I have some days that, guess what? I will be in Disneyland for D23 day. That's right. I'm planning it out. That will be, oh my gosh, if this happens, and this is our plan for this next year, if this happens, special meet and greets, special food, all both in wonderful California. You know, I will be ecstatic. I might even be able to, let's say, meet up and talk with an Imagineer in Disneyland itself. Bob Gurr. Let's hope. Hopefully someone. That's my plan. That is upcoming. And I know doing this big trip, medium to big trip, relaxation trip in November will push out some videos because we are planning to do some things that are really cool. We're doing a steamboat, it looks like. Yeah, we're doing a, what are those called, where you just go on a bus and hop around the city? Look, it sounds pretty fun. You know, the touristy things. Why not do those, you know? So, just so everyone knows, this is going to be happening for me and my sister for both of them. So if I have some time by myself, it will be great. If I don't, that's how the dice roll, you know. Also in November, that is my family trip. None of my family gets in videos, so I will be trying to do videos without getting them in the video, and also meeting up with some people, you know who you are, in November / October. Very close to the, that is basically planned out for November. I have those days off for my work. I can't wait. I hope I get to see a bunch of people. If anyone wants to talk with me about meeting up, I should be able to any of those days. You know, it gives you a rough estimate on the August. It gives you the exact time that I will be there in early next year. And in November, I will be in Myrtle Beach. So I know a few people that live up there. I'm meeting up with one for sure in Myrtle Beach. And there'll be a video, hopefully a short video, maybe some pictures. I think just some pictures. I will not push a video onto her, maybe. We'll see. Well, she does do videos, so it's a consideration. She might want to. So I have basically, there is no more videos for me to push out, except for the ones I already got on YouTube. I caught up to my cell phone finally. So November will push out more. I'll do a room walkthrough also. I'll do a walk to the beach. Beach. I will, if there's anything on the beach that looks cool, like a pier, I'll do that. There's a pier in Myrtle Beach. Hopefully I'm by it. There's gonna be some scrounging, photo vlogs for the scrounging. I don't like to video record while I am at Goodwill, you know. It's great too, but only I'll do shorts. I'll do shorts if I see something that's like, hey, yeah, I need to post this, but guess what? I'm not getting it. You know. Oh, yes. So, just as an update, I am doing all that. And if anyone is following me or knows what I'm doing, moving to Florida is still on the rocks. Not able to find a job around there, for one. Number two, the part-time job that I got here is putting a lot of stress on me in a way. It's fine, but that is why I have vacations planned ahead of time. And the part-time job at least has let me have the days off. You know, I want to find an online job or a job that's in Florida. That way I can just basically hop over there and work. But it's kind of hard to do that when I live over in Seattle and they look at my residence and usually don't even ask if I'm moving to Florida. They basically throw out my resume. Done. No chance at all. With that in thought, online job might be the best opportunity because you can go from state to state if you know which one you're going into. For example, moving from Washington State to Florida, they will allow on some, not all, some online centric jobs. I'm working towards trying to move to Florida. But I do have trips planned all the way out to August of next year. And then my family is already considered and are thinking about trips elsewhere also. That will be November next year. We do not know what those are as of yet. They kind of are there, but they're not set in stone. I don't want to talk about them if in the end we can't go there. You know what I mean? These ones I'm talking about are set in stone. We will be doing those. Like 80% chance of doing those. 85%. I'll go up even that high. Maybe 90. You know. November is 100%. The others, not so much. I'm catering to a boss, so I need to figure out a way around that. Not around. I need to figure out a way out of that. Online job would work. We'll see. Hopefully everyone has a great day. Thank you for listening and watching this recap. Bloom and Cheese is out of here.